Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to make a gnome centerpiece. I found these cute ceramic dishes. I really like the colors, the green and the red on there. And I thought it'd be cute to, instead of using a bunch of artificial greenery or fresh greenery, kind of line the bottom with a burlap red ribbon. It is a little stringy, so I did have to keep cutting the strings, but what I did was I took some thicker gauge floral wire, cut it in small pieces, and then I just bent it over like a little hairpin. And as I went along, I kind of pinned in the ribbon, making loops and curls all the way around it, kind of give it some movement, make it look interesting. I know that I am going to be hot gluing some stuff and pushing in wire picks and stuff, so I know the ribbon will stay pretty well without being glued at this moment. So I went ahead and did all that, and once I was done with that, I had to go on to making the gnome. So I have just kind of a scrap piece of cardstock that I'm rolling into, a cone shape, and that'll be the body of my gnome. Got some faux fur from Hobby Lobby, and just gonna trim it up. I like to make sure that it's parted well before I cut it. That way I don't have a trimmed up other piece when I'm done, and I still have a lot of fur on the remaining piece I don't use. And then I just took that faux fur and hot glued it to the cone. And I found this faux fur in like so many different colors. It was kind of amazing how many colors that they have it in. But here I'm just using the brown, and then I'm taking, so it's like a remaining scrap of plaid scarf that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's flannel material, so it's easy to work with. It doesn't ravel and such. So I just trim that up, and I'm going to wrap it around my gnome there to make a hat. Just hot glue it right down. And then I'm just going to kind of gather everything into a point at the top, and then tie it off with a piece of burlap string there, just a little shoestring bow. I did have to go back and hot glue kind of the seams. It didn't stay as tight as I thought it would. So I went ahead and just kind of pulled together those seams there. And I did end up gluing it a little bit better to the fur, to the body of the gnome itself. And then I had to frantically search for the gnome's nose. I couldn't find it, but there it is. And then just take a wooden circle and hot glue it right on, and it's like magic. Instantly, this little creature becomes a gnome. So I went ahead and hot glued that right onto my centerpiece. Just went right over the ribbon, hot glued all along the bottom there, put them right on. And then I did add a little bit of greenery. There was some holly and pine on the bowl itself. I thought it'd be nice to kind of bring that up into the arrangement too. So I just put a little bit of some holly, and then I'm going to add a few sprigs of pine. And I was just jabbing in the wire pick itself, and then also hot gluing the ones that kind of went rogue on me. For the pine, I bought a wreath on like 80% off after Christmas at, I think, Hobby Lobby. So I got it for like $2. And this poor wreath, I've been clipping pine off of it for a long time now, so it's like almost down to nothing. But I just couldn't find any use for the wreath itself at the moment, but it's been coming useful in other arrangements. So I do have this ribbon also in the plaid buffalo check style there. Just gonna make a few loops and wire that off, push it right into the styrofoam. I thought it'd be nice if there was like kind of a light green or like a fresh green colored ribbon. I just didn't have any in stock with me right then, but if I had a chance, I would like to bring in that green color that's on the container itself. Kind of bring that up into the arrangement too. So I'll put in one more bow in the back there. And then he is all set. When I was done, I was taking a closer look at the gnome, and I thought he might need a little doodad on his head there. I did add a ribbon off camera just around the base of the hat to give it a little sparkle. But we're all set. Thank you so much for watching.